This is music, and this will make a beast of you. Welcome to another episode of Tapeworm Terror. Today we're going to have a look at this one here, Beastmaker's Eye of the Storm. We are dealing with traditional doom metal, and that is almost always a good thing. The cassette tape itself is actually pretty cool. It comes in this bright yellow shell, and on the tape or shell itself you have some pretty cool printing. You have the logo of Beastmaker, their logo here, and then you have a track list and so on and so forth. So I think that's a pretty cool looking cassette tape. The J card, very simple. Here is the front and this is the back. So you have some lyrics in the back. The cover artwork is actually very cool. There is, like, I don't know, some wizard person doing the Emperor Palpatine thing, standing on top of a cliff that looks a bit like Castle Grayskull or something. So I think that's pretty cool. It's an EP. It has 4 tracks on it. Eye of the Storm, Shadows, My Only Wish, and Celestial Glow. And it's the same program on both sides. So we're dealing with just old school traditional doom metal. So it's heavy, but it's not super slow, right? It's not like funeral doom or some of the more extreme death doom or anything like that. For by doom metal standards, it's probably mid tempo to maybe even up tempo. But it's pretty good old school doom metal. Some nice riffage in all the songs. Some of it is more like droning doom metal riffage, and some of it is traditional metal riffage. So that is pretty cool. They do a lot of guitar harmonies, which I always really appreciate. And the vocals are not operatic or anything like that, because quite often when people talk about traditional doom metal today, you either expect it to be like epic doom metal, or you expect it maybe to be stoner doom. This is more on the epic side, but the vocals are not operatic. There's not a whole lot of stoner doom here. Hardly any. Maybe the last one, Celestial Glow, has some of that going on, but it's not a lot. So, if you're more into your old school doom metal, like Candlemass or Trouble, Before Manic Frustration, or even Cathedral, although this is not as slow as Cathedral. But one thing that I kind of noted when I've listened to this a couple of times is that the intro to, I don't remember which one, Forest of Equilibrium, is that the first or the second Cathedral album? I don't remember. But the second Cathedral album has an intro song which I think is called Violet Vortex, which is instrumental. And which to me is one of the best parts of that album. Not that I don't like the rest of the album, but I just really like what they do in Violet Vortex. It's almost like these guys took that Violet Vortex style and then just turned that into their entire style of doom metal. So that, I think that's pretty cool. I think all the songs are absolutely great if you like your traditional doom metal. I think My Only Wish is even kind of a love song, so that's pretty cool. It's not a ballad though; it is a doom metal song. So it's quality traditional doom metal. Lots of cool guitar work, lots of great guitar melodies. It's never so slow that if you maybe if you're just a traditional metal fan and you know, like, most doom metal might be too slow for you, I think you might still like this actually, because it's not that slow, as I said. Traditional doom metal, fans of Candlemass might like this. Fans of Violet Vortex, and this probably the second Cathedral album overall, although there's a bit more stoner going on in that than there is in this one. I think they will like it. Maybe even if you're into stuff like While Heaven Wept or something like that, although this is not as epic as that, maybe you'd like that as too. So yeah, it's just tasty, traditional, slightly epic doom metal with great guitar work going on, nice guitar harmonies, just overall good, enjoyable stuff. I really like listening to this EP. It has the same program on both sides, by the way. That's pretty neat too. So, you know, once you're done, you can just flip the tape over and listen to it again without having to rewind or fast forward. So that is pretty nice. So, Eye of the Storm by Beastmaker. I enjoy listening to it. If you like your traditional doom metal, even if you just like your traditional heavy metal, I think you will enjoy it too. Thanks for watching.